Dentists are trained as clinicians, not as marketers. And yet, many dentists still take a hands-on approach with their marketing. Now, not necessarily a good thing, and too often they take a trial and error approach, which is nothing more than a trying experience that's filled with errors. Now, most hands-on dentist marketing approaches reflect those errors. And after the break, I want to tell you about the 3 marketing metrics you absolutely must monitor if you're going to keep your chairs filled with butts. Stick around. I'm Colin, Receiver. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, of the thousands of dentists I've talked to, I've learned one undeniable truth from them, and that is very few dentists are great at marketing their practices. Now, look, I sympathize. My dad's a very successful dentist, and I saw firsthand that he wasn't always good at marketing his practice. The marketing field is very different now than it was when he first got into dentistry. And what always surprises me is how many dentists are still marketing like it's 1985. Today's dental prospects overwhelmingly begin their search online for a dentist. 90% of your dental prospects are using Google or Bing or Yahoo as their first step. They're not rummaging around that postcard you sent out 2 months ago or looking in the phone book. Now, if you want new patients to find and choose you to solve their dental problems, you have to be a strong presence where they're looking. And there's no more competitive landscape these days than the internet. Now, I know you didn't study search engine optimization in dental school, much less everything else that goes into being found online and being chosen as the dentist to solve your prospects' dental problems. And you shouldn't concern yourself with all that now. You don't make money doing your own marketing. You make money by seeing patients and solving their dental problems. Now, the vast majority of dentists are better served by finding a trusted provider they can work with and partnering with them. You should know how to monitor the most important metrics of how successful your marketing is before you consider outsourcing it. Because in the end, realize there's only one metric that really matters, and that's how many patients you're putting in the chairs. Now, if you learn to keep an eye on the 3 metrics that I'm going to tell you about in just a second, you'll be able to spot problems in your marketing before they become a problem. Metric number 1, traffic to your website. Your website is often the last stop for a prospect before they choose you. If you're not getting traffic to your site, you're not going to get new patients from the internet. You won't get every prospect, but more traffic offers the opportunity for more new patients. Google Analytics is a great platform to monitor your website and provide all kinds of data about behaviors that people take on your website. Metric number 2, the number of leads your website generates. Realize decision-making is a process. It's not an event. Dental prospects can take a while to make up their minds about a dentist. Your website has to offer something of value for your prospects in exchange for their email addresses, in exchange for a way to continue to keep your name in front of them. Now, once they opt in to receive information, you're positioned to stay in front of them. Even if they don't opt in, maybe you can still retarget them. Now, each prospect who opts in is a lead, and that's a good indication of the effectiveness of your marketing. Now, again, not every lead is going to become a patient, but you can track how many do, and that can help pinpoint problems and efficiencies in your system. And the final metric is new patient calls to your practice. Now, that one is almost impossible to monitor without having phone tracking in place. Your front desk is the final make or break link in your marketing chain. And while almost every dentist swears their phone answers walk on water, I promise you that's not the case. The only way to know for sure is to record and review your phone calls. And that accomplishes 2 objectives. 1, it determines your marketing's ultimate effectiveness. And 2, you're pinpointing problems with your front desk. You certainly don't have time to review all those calls. And you may not have time to spend with Google Analytics or tracking leads versus appointed patients. And that's why here at SmartBox, we handle all that for you and more for our dentist. We help them get back to doing what they love and what makes them money, while we get more and better new patients calling their practice. If you're serious about growing and thriving, give us a call. Until next time, keep moving forward.